2020 almost over? I'm 100% sure the majority of us here is ready to completely leave 2020 behind and move on to the next year. I'm not saying 2021 is going to be even better, but we're ready to get out of 2020 for sure, because it's been a series of unfortunate events has been happening for so long. So the biggest controversial question that I've been asked, especially on my Instagram, is what's my plans for 2021? Will I continue to do Lego? Will I continue to do reviews and all that kind of stuff? Of course I am, but I will be taking a little bit more slowly this time. I was really aggressive this year, especially during the summer. I just pumped out content constantly, almost every day, and it was a headache to produce and for you guys to watch. Suddenly you just get bombarded of these notifications of videos, new Lego videos, and that ended up sparking, some videos I believe could have done better than the others, but unfortunately they couldn't, just because of the amount of time. So I will definitely be reassessing how I'm going to do things next year in 2021. I will do the Lego stuff that's coming out next year for sure. I'll just straight up tell you right now, I'm going to do the Ninjago and Star Wars stuff for sure. I might skip out on the city stuff because, I'm not going to lie, this stuff this year ain't too interesting. So, we'll see. So, hold your horses there. Of course, that kind of content is still coming. It's just not entirely there yet. It'll be on its way. I've also gotten asked questions of when can we expect new music from Big City Dreams, the music channel. Well, here's the thing, you do realize Big City Dreams isn't entirely me. It's a group. It's a collaborative group. It's me, Ash, Vic, Nate, and Darren, and we have to put all of our efforts into the music, not just me. Obviously, I have the biggest influence because, you guys don't know them too well, just saying. But still, we need time. But at the time you're watching this video, there's 3 songs in the works, in planning for next year. Hoping we can drop one in January and then release another one in February, and then a third one in March. So 3 songs planned for 2021 for sure. So hold your horses, they are coming. Some of you were also asking, Mark45, you promised that you would eat a spoonful of ginger. When's that coming? Have you broken your promise? I really want to get that done because I said if I hit over 1,000 subs, I'd do it. I'd eat a spoonful of ginger in front of the camera, and that's as simple as it sounds like. I also said I was going to get my friends to do it with me, but as you probably have noticed, the COVID cases have been rising significantly, and the government has just been pointing out new restrictions and social gathering restrictions, and it's becoming more and more difficult. But I do have that on my agenda, but we're going to have to keep pushing it back. We're just going to have to see how everything's going to go, and hopefully, so eventually it will happen, just not entirely just yet. Just hold your horses right there. The MrBeast Burger, a hot topic, controversial thing, and I don't know. I want to spend a little bit of the time of this video to talk about the MrBeast Burger, and because I'm a foodie and a YouTuber myself, so I feel like I have to give my little input on it. So MrBeast, so Jimmy, if you're watching this video, listen carefully, alright? This isn't criticism, I just want to give you some advice or some feedback, really honest feedback, and I know you're going to continue to pursue this business, you're going to keep expanding, I know that's your ambition, but I'm here to just give you some advice, especially when you bring your MrBeast Burger over to Canada. So if you've been following MrBeast lately and you've seen his newest video where he basically he gave out free food and money in his drive-thru restaurant, which in fact he paid people to eat at his restaurant, then you probably know this is definitely a super hot topic thing. Well, obviously MrBeast has launched over 300 locations in America, and obviously those restaurants, these days, they're not going to be free. You will have to pay, but he has stated very clearly that the money that you're paying for his burgers are all going towards some sort of charity. As you know, that's what you would expect out of MrBeast. But yeah, for sure. But like here, so I think that's that in terms of a business point of view, that's actually pretty smart. Like, I like how he doesn't mainly focus on YouTube, but also as an entrepreneur, he really is being really creative with the things he's doing. I do support all the good that he's done for society these days. I'm just gonna say he's probably done more good than the governments have. I'm just saying. Don't come after me, FBI. Not every single thing has its perfection. Everyone makes mistakes. Everything has some flaws. Especially in this case, MrBeast being one of the last person I was expecting to open a restaurant, because I thought he'd just be a YouTuber giving up money. I didn't really expect him to be a foodie and do a restaurant. I thought it was gonna be like a food YouTuber move or something, like I can't listen anymore, like the Sean Evans thing. I know he has his own show, Hot Ones, but like still. So the feedback has been great. It has been received greatly by the people. But then there was also a lot of people who wasn't pleased, wasn't happy, and gave some negativity towards this MrBeast Burger brand, which is fine. You can't satisfy everyone. Everyone gets haters no matter what. There's always people that's going to be not happy or not pleased with your product. But take it with a grain of salt. Some people just look at the tweets, and just fire back like, you MrBeast hater. No. See, here's the thing about restaurants. Everyone's palates are different. Everyone's taste buds are different. So, you can't expect the same on everyone. Some people may not like cheese. Some people may not like tomatoes. Everyone's different. But you can be an all-rounder and like everything. And part of running a restaurant is to prioritize your customer first, which they've done pretty well. So far, every complaint, every problem that customers complain or posted publicly about, the MrBeast Burger team has immediately responded and said, well, if you need a problem, DM us and we'll make it up for you. Like, very friendly customer service. That's proper. Putting your customers in front. That's good. What I would say that you're probably lacking is the fact that if there's too many people who are not happy and you're going to DM every single one of them, inconsistency is going to rise. You should consider refunds. That is the quickest and most efficient way to make up a problem. Obviously, try replacing them with like a better burger or something, or remake like a better dish or something for them. But if you're gonna have a ton of people saying, like, for example, if you get like 20 people who don't like your burgers all at once, like, and plus adding that on the millions and thousands of people that you're also serving at the same time, like, yes, you have a big staff team, but it can only operate at such a consistency. So my point is, like, make sure, of course it's good to interact with them, but at the same time, don't be too ambitious. And that's ultimately is how some restaurants, a good restaurant runs on a good system, a good relationship between the staff, the kitchen, and the dining people. So there's that. As of now, the MrBeast restaurants are only available in the USA, but MrBeast has very publicly said he wants to make it international. He wants to push it into other countries. And my advice is to do it in Canada and Mexico first. Not because I'm Canadian and I really want to try your burgers. Yes, I really do. And me and the boys are more than happy to do a video reviewing your burgers and seeing what we think of your burgers. But most important, because of business and location-wise, we're Canada and Mexico. We're literally countries next door to the US. It's going to be much easier than going overseas and opening up your restaurants in Europe or Asia. Not saying that you can't. I mean, put them further back the list, you know? The thing is, it's much easier if you do it first, because when it comes to America, Canada's not far behind. If America gets something that Canadians don't, especially when it's something like this, we would bound to push for it. And I really think, Jimmy, that you should prioritize Canada and Mexico first for international, because yeah, there's that. It's all about the business, it's all about the audience, and trust me, you have a lot of people here, including me, in Canada, wanting to try your stuff. They've also included their menu on food delivery services like DoorDash and Uber Eats and a bunch of other American food delivery services. Good. That's how you actually, due to obviously COVID these days, it's very hard to eat in at a restaurant. So takeout or delivery is probably the number one option. That's good. What I would say though is, if you were to actually go to the place and get takeout, then I guess I've heard for some people they've opened. I think this guy's in like Italian restaurants or something. I wasn't quite sure, but like, yeah, like that's good. That's good. You have like that's a good delivery service. That's for sure. If you bring it to Canada, you're gonna have to adapt to some of Canada's delivery systems, because we have Uber Eats. We have, we also have DoorDash, but we also have this thing called Skip the Dishes. And if you're going to if you're going to push your business into Canada, make sure you add it to Skip the Dishes, because a lot of Canadians use Skip the Dishes. I know a lot of people use DoorDash as well, but Skip the Dishes is also a pretty popular one. So, and McDonald's and Tim Hortons, you probably don't know much about Tim Hortons, it's a Canadian franchise, but McDonald's, all that fast food places also use Skip the Dishes for their delivery services. So MrBeast, if you're going to do that, then do the same thing there as well. So make sure you put it at Skip the Dishes and other Canadian delivery platforms. Again, it's all about convenience. It's all about satisfying the customer. Now, here's my tip. If you bring the MrBeast Burger into Canada, one very, very important staple we have here is poutine. It is a Canadian staple, and in every fast food restaurant in Canada, including McDonald's, A&W, all that, we have poutine. It is in our blood to eat poutine. So, Jimmy, if you're gonna bring this to Canada, include beef-style poutine. You ever thought of that? I know you Americans probably don't have a lot of it in your country back there, but let me tell you, it's good. So, again, if you're not from Canada and you don't know what poutine is, I'm just gonna make this very basic. It's fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Literally it, that's it. And our cheese, specifically made for poutine, comes from Quebec. And to know if it's good cheese, poutine cheese is when you eat it, you bite it, and you hear a little squeak. Like squeaky cheese, literally. That's how you know the cheese is fresh. That's the good stuff. So Jimmy, beef-style poutine. Bring that into Canada, if you're bringing this into Canada. And then we got seasoned crinkle-cut fries. Lots of different pepper, lots of different spices, so that's good. Really testing our palates here, so that's actually good. And on desserts, we've got chocolate chip cookies. Alright, that's fine for now. I would suggest maybe do like a oatmeal raisin cookie as well. I know it's not the most favorite cookies, but there are some people who like to be healthy and eat a better option, so include that. I personally like oatmeal raisin cookies. Don't hate on me for it, but it's good, okay? And drinks, it's your basic drinks, it's fine. So, there's that. So, the menu is good, but I brought up again, like I said, the main point I wanted to say here is the poutine. And of course, if you're gonna bring it to Mexico, then do like tacos or definitely embrace the culture of the country. If you're gonna bring that in, you want to make sure that people within their countries are very, very familiar with some food. They're like, hey, you have tacos, you have poutine. So that's basically it. And obviously, tread lightly. And every customer is different, and it's different. So I hope this, as basic as it sounds, a little bit better. A little bit of advice for you, Jimmy, if you bring the MrBeast Burger. Other than that, please do bring it to Canada, especially to Vancouver. Me and the boys are very, very eager to try out your stuff and do a video on it. I'm telling you, we will. We will literally order every single thing on the menu, eat them, give them a review. Alright, Jimmy, all you gotta do is bring it to Canada. We will do it. And apart from that, that is pretty much it for this video. I know for some of you non-MrBeast fans watching this video, I mean, who's a non-Mr.? I don't think anyone here is a non-MrBeast fan. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. I've already answered all the previous questions in the beginning. So, the main point of this video was the MrBeast Burger. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye for now. See you in 2021.